We're joined today by former artists in residence, Geena Massaro and Sam Fratto. Geena was a resident at Main Street Arts in July and August of 2019, and then Sam was a resident in October of 2019. And so thank you both for joining us today. And the whole point of this series is to check in with people and see what they've been doing since their time at Main Street Arts, and also see, what's been going on more recently with everyone kind of working in isolation. So since Geena, you were a resident first, do you want to just tell us what things have been like for you in the studio since your time at Main Street Arts?
Well, since I was at Main Street Arts, I was lucky enough to move out of my tiny little bedroom studio into this nice big space with Sam, and we've been using it ever since. Like, we don't go a day without making something, so it's really encouraging to be in a space with a creative partner.
Have you noticed anything change as far as the way you approach making your work since your time at Main Street Arts? I know it wasn't that long ago.
I've started to do larger work, larger figurative works with paint a little more confidently since then. I can show you.
Yeah, we'll get into the studio tour after the question and answer portion. And Sam, what has changed for you, or what's been going on since your time at Main Street Arts?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously same thing. Moved in with her. We got a big studio now. It's fun. It's not that big, but it's big enough. I've been painting a lot of portraits since, partially just for the fun of it, and then partially to practice. So I've been doing that. I know when I was doing the residency, I was painting a lot of like figures in surreal scapes. And I'm like kind of jumping back into that, just trying to, I don't know, get better at painting and add those better realism elements into these like abstract spaces.
And what's it been like for you two working in the same space?
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, the energy just bounces back and forth.
Yeah.
We sing and put music on and go into our own little corners. And
Mm-hmm.
then we've also started our own YouTube channel. We've been doing collaborative pieces as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that brings us to kind of thinking about what's been happening, more recently with things. So do you think that being, confined to your house at this point has kind of driven you to doing the YouTube channel, or were you planning on doing that before?
I always wanted to do it before, but didn't have time. Now we have all the time in the world.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and we're doing all these drawings and paintings, so we figure I might as well record them. Yeah, like she said, we got the time, so that definitely helped.
Yeah.
I feel like when you both were residents at the gallery, you would visit each other, like during your time. So I think that like it's interesting to know now that you guys are actually working in the same space, because especially during Sam's residency, I feel like, Geena, you were there often and you were kind of like working in the studio. So when you say that you guys each kind of like have your own corner and you go and like do your work, I kind of saw that happening, like the start of that happening at the gallery.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, yeah, it's awesome that we can continue that. And it's funny, we did we just hung up a canvas when I was doing the residency and just went crazy on it one night, painting and charcoal drawings all over it.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, and just this week, we took that giant canvas and we cut it up and we framed a few of them, so we're going back into them.
Oh,
cool. That's great. That's
awesome.
Great. Nice. Well, do you want to give us a little tour around the studio?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there's Sam's workspace right here.
Nice.
That's what's on his easel right now.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so getting back into the surreal environment.
Yeah, this one I started like really surreal and abstract. I started with a drawing and then it changed a lot. And now it's just like, I'm just going with it, feeling out where I want to add stuff and take away stuff.
He's been painting over. He actually started this one in graphite. Like it was just a big graphite drawing, wasn't it? Or charcoal drawing?
Charcoal.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
There's his brushes and his stuff. There's his dad's. And the musician portraits. We have like this fun shelf up here.
Oh wow, that's great.
And then this is the most recent abstract painting I finished. Oh, my shadow is doing a really.
Yeah, you got the figure in there again.
Yeah, look at that. That was easy. And what I started working on yesterday, it's like this
Oh,
cat
wow.
right there.
And that's on two panels?
Yeah. Cause what? Yeah, once we kind of figured everything was going to be closing, everything non-essential, we went to Michael's and bought a ton of canvas. But it wasn't enough, so I put these two together. Let's see. There's can you see that? Or is it too dark?
No, I can see it.
Yeah, it's a newer piece I did. We got, this is what I was talking about.
It's one of our bonkers, our pretty bonker
I
collaborative
don't know if this is good
painters.
view.
More work up there. Sam started this like skateboarder series
Oh yeah, I did that too.
for a show that he was supposed to have this month at a cafe in Rochester, but that was canceled.
Yeah.
Here's another one. That one's my favorite. The guy just on the board.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's our space.
That's awesome.
It's like pretty much just all studio, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bedroom, like a little nook where we got our bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole
That's
space.
perfect then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we spend all our time doing this anyway. So.
Yeah.
And are you guys doing like live Instagram videos every day?
Just about.
Yeah, she's been better about it than I have, drawing in the morning and doing that. But yeah,
No
I've
one
been trying to do
really
it as
watches, but they're fun to do.
I found that I like watching them like after
Yeah.
it, you know?
well. You can click through them.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like too much pressure when there's a live video to watch it.
Oh, I agree. We tuned in for one a couple days ago, and it was hard to watch all of it. I
Yeah.
understand.
But so I think that people are still, engaging with it even after the fact.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they can listen to Sam and I sing and
Yeah.
Yeah.
make funny noises at each other.
And that's something that you started because of like being home right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. 'Cause,
Yeah.
we'd be at our day jobs if we weren't doing that.
Yeah, I always draw in the morning, or I'll like try to like start something, and yeah, it's nice to share it with everyone.
Yeah. Do you guys think that you'll keep doing that once everything goes back to normal?
It'd be harder, but we could.
In the evening might be easier.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's definitely something that we've been talking about too, like at Main Street Arts, is figuring out, all these different things that we're doing, what's gonna kind of stick when we get back to, being able to be open again. So
Yeah, right. I'm hoping we can continue at least with like the videos on YouTube. That's a little easier, I feel like, because I don't know. They're just not that hard to do because we're drawing anyway. But I want to keep up with that definitely.
yeah.
You should show them this.
Oh yeah. Look at this tour here.
Oh.
Oh, they're both there, yeah.
Can I draw them
Yeah.
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see our we did a recent blog post about like art on our walls at our house?
Uh-huh.
Like every week everybody at Main Street Arts is like writing about a different topic that we pick, and last week's was like the art on the walls at your house. So your drawing is in my blog post.
Oh, cool.
Geena! What is that?
I like it.
This computer's heavy. I need to say. Oh, that's awesome. I'll go read it.
Yeah.
I bet you if we opened the door, you could see it down.
Oh
the
yeah,
hall
it's right.
now.
It's right.
Okay.
It's right. Let's see if we can do it without disturbing the beast.
Well, you
We use our X-ray vision.
Stay right there.
This is
Funny
safe.
that you're not in.
Stay there. See it?
That's so cool.
There's a
Right there, Mark.
there,
Yeah.
thing in the way.
It's like as you go down the stairs, you can see it.
Yeah. I think we're good. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Great. Well,
you.
yeah. Thanks for.
Keep doing awesome stuff.
Yeah.
You guys too. You guys are great.
And we'll hope to see you again, like face to face.
Right.
All right. Well,
All right.
thank
Yep,
you.
good chatting.
Hey guys.
See you later.
Bye.